Say that again. Again, in this question, you might mistake this. They ask you for the number of boys and girls, and they tell you the number of boys is 30. So, you don't need a variable for the number of boys. They don't tell you how many girls there are, so you need a variable for the number of girls. Whatever the unknown is what you use for a variable. In this case, we're going to call it G. Now, then to process, now that we've found your variable, now you start to process the question as it's written. 10 more than half the number of girls. 10 more than, the word more means addition. And more than what? Half the number of girls. The number of girls is G. We put a variable in, that's the point. So now our equation is 10 plus 1/2 G equals what? Shannon? No, not 40. 30, right? Because that's the number of boys. And it tells you the number of boys, right, is 30. Right there. The number of boys is 10 more than half the number of girls. Basically, these are the sentences you have to process, all right? Those are the key elements that you have to know. So this is the equation we need to work with. Once you've got that, it's pretty simple. What do we do on both sides? Austin?
Subtract.
Subtract 10 on both sides. Half G equals 20. And now what do we do on both sides?
Multiply.
Multiply by 2 on both sides. Everybody know how to do that? G equals?
40.
Right, G equals 40. So our answer is, it's a word problem, so you have to write some kind of sentence. What is our answer then?
G equals 40.
No. Good one, but that's not the final word problem answer. Yeah, go ahead, Stuart.
You add the amount of boys, it says in the end, it says, altogether, how many boys and girls are there in the club?
Exactly.
Of 30 to 40.
Right.
Thanks to Talia, because she's so smart, she helped me with that one.
That's right. There are how many boys and girls?
30.
70.
30 plus 40.
There are 70 boys and girls
Oh, well,
in the club. See what I'm saying? They asked for the total number altogether. 40 girls and 30 boys. So 30 boys, 40 goyles. I had a grandmother from the East Coast, and she used to say goyles. Anyway, you know, that was for you, because I think we talked about that one. Yeah. She's a pretty goyle. When are you going to find a goyle friend? Anyway, negative t over 3 equals 7. What do we do with that? What are we searching for? More? What are we searching for here? What are we looking for? Right, t. How do we find it? What's in the way? Well, that negative sign and that 3 is in the way. So what do we do, Austin? Multiply. I'm sorry, Taylor. I was looking at him. Taylor?
Multiply by negative 3.
Right, multiply by negative 3, exactly.
Negative 21.
Negative 3 here.
nice.
And what do we get? See, the point is that this cancels with that. Right? You got the answer? What'd you get? More? Pardon me?
Nope.
Negative 21. There she goes. She's got it. There she. All right. All right, number 30. Any questions at all so far? We good?
I got that one.
Okay, good. Just a second.
You would divide for 2.7?
Yeah, just divide by 2.7. Why wouldn't you get that?
Send me.
Okay. But how do you divide 54 divided by 2.7? Yeah, a calculator would be nice. Yeah, Marshall?
The answer would be y equals 20.
Y equals 20?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah? Everybody agrees?
Yeah.
I
Austin?
agree. I agree.
Yeah, what I did was, I first just made it 27, so the answer was 2, and then since it was 0.7.
Smart. Yeah, he's manipulating the decimal point. Good job. Let's move on to these.